So another one of my pressure points. I'm literally walking out of this venue here where I've been working with Macmillan cancer care specialist teams. A really interesting day. I've had the good fortune to talk to them about the teams under pressure stuff and about how teams function and how they do well. But the whole day was all about resilience. And first of all, I watched a woman talk about personal resilience and how we have to care for ourselves and how we have to keep ourselves resilient. And then I've just been in a session with a mindfulness teacher, a Buddhist teacher, who works in hospices and in cancer care situations. And he was really interesting, and I think what really struck me and the significance of it for teams under pressure and for people under pressure is this compassion for self, this self-care. And we drive and we drive and we drive and we push and we push and we push and we get things done and we meet the needs of everyone around us and we overcome all the odds to prevail and we do all this incredible stuff, but our self-care is what often gets forgotten. And he talked about emotions like guilt, and he talked about the inner critic and how we criticize ourselves for not being good enough or not being fast enough or not delivering on time. And he said none of it is productive. All of it is just doing us harm. And when we're compassionate to ourselves, when our self-care is good, then we're able to give more care to others. So if we're going to cope under pressure, we have to pay as much attention to keeping ourselves strong as we do dealing with all the pressures that we're facing and we're trying to overcome. So, I mean, I've had a mindfulness practice myself for the last 2 years, and it's made a big difference to how I manage everyday events and what goes on around me, and my ability to problem solve, and my ability to build relations, and my ability to empathize with others, and my ability to look at options and make good choices. And I think it's something that everybody can learn, but it takes practice. And I think the message to take away from this is how good are you at looking after yourself. Would mindfulness be a good practice for you to calm down some of the negative self-talk and some of the inner critic stuff and make you more effective in the face of challenge and of adversity? Loads on the internet about it, always worth looking up. I would look for anything under mindfulness and anything by Jon Kabat-Zinn, who is supposedly the chap who brought it over from the Eastern traditions over to the West and brought it into Western medicine. So yeah, really interesting day. Thoroughly enjoyed myself. Enjoyed delivering my talk and my content, but also listening to the other speakers about resilience and about the importance of self-care. So there you go. There's today's pressure point: self-care. Thanks for listening.